Today on Drawbli,
we're looking at the art of Mia Catat.
Now, I've been following this artist on Instagram for a while. I didn't even know they had an art station, so I'm excited to dive deep into their art.
This artist has some very cute work. If you like to curate your Instagram to be full of things that just make you happy and are interesting to you because you're interested in art and happy things, you should absolutely follow this artist. I curate my Instagram to be a positive place, and this artist belongs on my Instagram. First of all, this image is so awesome. This artist does something with hair of characters being part of like a musical note.
Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't know if that was intentional at first.
Yes, you'll see from another image that it is definitely intentional. But I also want to talk about how cute the embroidery patches are on this jacket.
They are very fun. Yeah, they feel very like late 90s, early 2000s aesthetic, especially with the jacket, as I like to call it, the jean jacket.
I like that we can see a different texture variety on them too, which makes them look like they're embroidered patches.
Yeah, everyone is different there in terms of texture. Very cool.
And here's how we know that the musical note piece is intentional. All these little eighth notes jumping into a saxophone or out of a saxophone, I guess would make more sense. This is so fun. I think it's really cute.
Yeah, this is a really fun kind of characterization of music, like turning music into a character, with each note being its own individual character, own like emotion almost.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like this could be a Disney movie where we had Inside Out, where they have the emotions. Now we have musical notes as characters.
Coming soon to Disney Pixar Studios near you. I like all the green in this image. It's got this whole green cast to it. Look at the chick coming out of the tennis ball. That's so cute.
Yeah, this feels very kind of early 2000s video game style to me, where we have these big chunky legs with the big chunky shoes, like in terms of the clothing, like the bell bottoms and all that. And then the colors, like that green yellow shade on everything. I don't know, it's got like a retro vibe to it.
It really does, because she's got like a Walkman there. Also, she's eating a tennis ball like an apple.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Wait, you don't do that?
I don't personally.
Oh, weird.
And I like the chicken feet on the tread of her sneakers too.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to point out the like halftones in the shadows. That's very fun. That's a cool aesthetic, like playing around with that.
Definitely. I thought this image was really cute. I don't know why that girl is so much bigger than everybody else.
Curse.
But it's a curse. It probably is.
Magic
She's
spell.
like, we gotta figure out this curse. I'm getting bigger.
We've all been there.
And this frustrated cat. Look at the tiny little fisher mouse. He's caught a fish as big as himself.
Yeah, this is such a fun scene. There's, like, the more you look at it, the more fun elements you see. Like, you see all the upset people back here. Like, come on, you're holding up traffic. And then you see this person's reaction coming down the stairs, like, oh no, like, what's going on?
Which is a very pretty little set of stairs to be such a background element. I love when artists just take the time to have just something that isn't even the focal point still be pretty and thoughtful and sweet. I don't have the patience for it, but make it.
It's, I'm sure fun to create, but also a little reward for your social media audience, mostly in this day and age, who looks at your art longer than 3 seconds, which is what we love doing here. Oh my God, Pocari Sweat.
Yes, I love this. An anthropomorphization of Pocari Sweat.
In our last trip, our most recent trip to Japan, we were all about the Pocari Sweat.
Yes, it's like kind of an electrolyte drink you can get there everywhere.
It's pretty much Gatorade.
It's named the way it is.
Yeah.
But once you've had it, you're like, okay, I really don't mind that it's named after sweat.
It's quite good. I love
really
it.
Good.
But I wonder if this was official, branding that they did for them.
I don't know.
If so, that's so fun. I love that.
It's so fun. The colors are just right. It's
a very on brand. If you've tasted Pocari Sweat, you would know.
You would know. I love the posters in this room. The whole feel of this little room with this girl on her couch. It looks cozy. I love that she's wearing like this scarf, which looks like it's Chanel or something. It's a branded
like an
scarf.
ascot or something.
Yeah. But you can see like the little chains on it. It reads like this kind of expensive brand that people buy because it's expensive, and you can get knockoffs of it pretty easily.
Yeah, I could definitely see this being based on like a photo ref. I can almost imagine the photo in my head. Not sure if it was, but I feel like maybe they created this for a friend of theirs or something.
Yeah, that could be. It looks almost retro. This is so pretty with all this lighting play going around, dappling on this character's skirt, hands, sweater, face, everywhere. She does such a beautiful job balancing that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this is them, but I know that they draw this character a lot, so I don't know if it's like based on themselves or if it's their own original character or what, but I have seen this character a number of times, and they're very cute and fun.
I like the choice that the leaves that are really lit up are just pretty much white. Like the sun it's a very bright day, you can tell. This image is so cute. I love how like it feels very painted and painterly with our blues and yellows and the wet streets kind of bleeding into each other. And then the focal moment of our two characters who are like falling in love. I love a meet cute.
Of course. Yeah, this style is very different from what we've looked at before. I'm not sure if this is an older piece that you found or if this was just a one-off in a different style, but it's very cool to see.
I love this one. It's simple, but it's so cute. And it would make a great, cute little bookmark because it's so vertical.
Oh, yeah, it would. Yeah.
But the blues and oranges, I don't know what it is about these firefighters that just appeals to me so much. They're so fun. Making this little chain to rescue the boy who's rescuing the cat from something.
Yeah, I just love this background blue stroke as well that like fades out towards the top. Really interesting choice, especially with these blue firefighters. I assume the thought process there was that the main character needs to stand out and they couldn't just have that orange background with the orange character. So they transitioned to bring focus from foreground to background.
Yeah, it's a really nicely composed little piece. I am a sucker for Frozen, and this is a beautiful piece of Frozen fan art. I mean, this could come right from the studios themselves, but it's so well done. It's a beautiful family portrait. I love that.
Could be over a fireplace.
Yeah, it's an imagining of the girls with their parents there.
Yes.
So sweet.
I have seen Frozen 1 a long time ago when it first came out, and I have fallen asleep twice in Frozen 2.
You were very sick the last time you tried to watch Frozen 2.
The second time I was very sick, that's true.
Yeah, I remember that. That was no fun. These are beautiful, beautiful pictures of Elsa here. I love her different expressions, her different hairstyles, her different clothing styles. It's all here.
Yeah, and you can really see Mia Cat's own personal art style and taste come through here, where, you know, if you were to, obviously it's Elsa, you can tell based on like the hairstyle and the other, you know, elements that make up that character, but like the sharpness of these angles, like the sharpness of the nose and everything, bringing in these hard edges, a lot of that is Mia Cat's style, and it's cool to see that.
And I love the choice of the textured line brush they've used for this too.
Oh yeah. I do like that as well. Are you a textured line brush user? I'm a clean line brush user.
You like clean. I love the texture. It feels a lot more organic to me. And this song, Show Yourself from Frozen 2, is so good. So I had to include this. This is all biased by me. I collect the art, so I get to say what's in this.
Recently, yes, you've collected our most recent artists.
I do now. It's been a change, so maybe there's a change in what we look at.
Well, hey, you got to show yourself.
You got to. But I know you like Tangled.
I do like Tangled.
So.
I think that's my favorite Disney movie, yeah.
Yeah. We watched half of it recently and then had to go somewhere and never got back to it before I ended up canceling Disney Plus. But I'm sad because we didn't get to rewatch the lantern scene.
Yeah, that movie is not that old, but in my opinion, it's kind of already starting to show some of its age in a few scenes.
2010, so it is 15 years old.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2010 was 15 years ago.
Life is passing us by.
But I will say a lot of the classic 2D stuff doesn't show its age. It does a little, but 3D tends to age not as well, in my opinion.
I agree.
But yeah, it's so cool to see her take on all these different film franchises. This is KDA.
Yeah, so that's why I'm ending on this cute little KDA piece because I like KDA. Our friend Sam convinced me to cosplay with her KDA when she first took me to an anime convention.
Which of these characters were you?
I don't remember her name, but I think it was the one with the little purple hair buns.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and then Ariel played this one. I'm obviously not a dedicated KDA
I know
fan.
that this is Akali. That's all I know.
And that's she's in League of Legends. Ari.
They're all in League of Legends.
Oh, I'm not a dedicated League of Legends fan either.
And if you would like to be a dedicated League of Legends fan, click that subscribe button down below.
And this is the part where we say
Goomba.